This is CASSIUS for IFL TV. Proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're in Cardiff here ahead of Eubank Williams this Saturday night, live on Sky Sports. I'm joined by my old mate, Rock and Roller. Do you remember those interviews we used to do years ago? Like loads.
The one in, when I'm on Prize Fighter.
Yeah, kind of around that time.
That one's like, that's coming back to haunt me now because people are talking about why do you want to win the money in pound coins to gamble? How pathetic was it to say that back then? But hey, we all grow up slowly and it's good to see you, my man, isn't it?
Good to see you, mate. Chris, how have you been? How's life?
It's been alright, mate. You know, obviously I lost my defence last July and then I thought I weren't going to box ever again because I didn't want to fight journeyman. But then grinded it out back in the gym with Gary and the boys and I'm fighting Saturday.
Let's go back to that. Obviously, it's been a little while now since then. It's been a few months, but would you say that Eckerman defeat is out of your system now?
That's long gone, you know. That went, but that night when I got pissed up after the fight, no, you know, obviously it was a bitter pill to swallow. I stood away from the sport for a good few weeks, 2 months, maybe a bit longer. Just questioned what I had left and spoke to Gary, spoke to my team, spoke to the most important people. The wife, I spoke to all the most important people around me who know me well, and their words were, "You're far from finished, get on with it." So, I'm happy.
Your fight back isn't the easiest fights to come back into either, is it, against Indongo?
At the time, I didn't know who he was. I'll be honest with you, Gary phoned me, got a fight for you. I've said yes to it, because I know we'll fight them. I said, who's there? Indongo says, sound. And then I went, right, I'll see you in the gym tomorrow. And he goes, whoa, wait there. He's a former unified world champion. I said, sound. You know, I just want to fight. You know, I don't want to be going back into, after losing the belts, going back into fighting journeymen, 6 rounders in local shows for a couple of quid, you know. I'm having a good opportunity now to fight live on Sky Sports on Boxer in Cardiff on a massive card, so and get paid quite well.
I mean, yeah, very, very interesting test for you, Chris. Obviously, we know Indongo's been in with the likes of Crawford and all these kind of guys, and he's been world champion, unified, like you said. But like I said, this is kind of shows a little bit about you as well, that you kind of took the fight and said yes to it without really knowing kind of the background of Indongo as well. But I suppose that's you all over.
That's it, man. I just love the fight, you know. Let's hopefully it's the right time of his career and catch him at the tail end. You know, boxing's about timing, and if I'm taking right fights at the right time, so hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, I just love fighting.
What's in it for you now? Obviously, you've done kind of the British title thing. That's kind of ticked off the list now. But what for you now in your kind of, it doesn't seem like a long career, but you've had a long career at the same time, if that makes sense. But what's in it left for you now?
Well, 8 years I've been pro now, so I'm not too bad. Prize fighter, WBC International, British Commonwealth, few defences in between on fighting this fella. So the aim is to win Saturday, hopefully get signed up by Boxer, because I'm not a now free agent, so hopefully get signed up by them and have some big fights for 12 to 18 months, and after that just retire and just enjoy life with my family.
All right, well, it's only Wednesday today, so a few days to go. You've been through this fight week process many a times before. So just before I let you go, have you got a pick for, obviously, your fellow Welshman in Liam Williams is taking on Chris Eubank Jr. This Saturday in an absolutely cracking fight, but what's your pick for it, mate?
I got to go with Liam, and he fellow Welshman, fellow stablemate. But he has got his work cut out, hasn't he? I think if he keeps it long, keeps it neat, boxes him, I think he's the better boxer than Eubank. But it's going to be sticky times there, but I'm going to go with Liam on points.
Not long to find out. Have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish, mate?
Nothing really, just thank you to my team, my family, and just everyone for the continued support and my sponsors and stuff. I haven't got my new one on, I had to wear my old one, but happy days, just can't wait to fight now. Oi, oi!
Charlo's Fish and Chips, is that local?
Yeah, Chippy Harry's.
Is that near here?
No, mate, it's about an hour. Like, I live down by in Swansea Valley, so I'm a Jack in Cardiff.
Chris, thank you very much for talking to Eiffel TV. Wish you the best luck in your fight with Indongo on Saturday, and I'm sure we'll grab a word with you at some point before or after.
Most definitely. Take care, man.
Bye-bye.